Happy New Year! Man, 2020 is gonna be a great fucking year. So many conferences, so many events to attend. Can't wait. This decade is gonna be amazing. Psych! Well, that didn't age well. As my hat says, 2020, 1 out of 5 stars. Would definitely not recommend, and we don't need that anymore. Welcome everybody to the Tech Bar New Year's special you've all been waiting for. We have a list of Avengers ready to assemble tonight, and we have special videos prepared for all of you guys. As always, we have Powerhouse Ray in the house, and we have Sean Lardo in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, grab your drinks. And you know what? 2020 was too rough of a year for a beer. I'll make sure to take a nice drink, get comfortable, get ready for a fun night with us. Cloudy's here, I'm here. Let's have a fun night.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the one and only Tech Bar. We're doing it the way we always do it, with a good group of friends, a huge ass audience, and talking way too much shit with way too much liquor. And joined as always, I am with my good buddy, now to be OG 2 times, Mr. Sean OG Lardo. How you doing, my brother?
Fantastic. I couldn't.
You can say fan-fucking-tastic. You can say fan-fucking-tastic. This is a fan-fucking-tastic New Year's episode.
It is a fan-fucking-tastic New Year's episode, yes. And as you just spilled the beans a little bit on, for some reason, Christmas seems to be the alert day for me to find out that one of my daughters will be having a child. We already have HR 2020, so we're not sure what this is going to be, but I plan on naming this kid.
We have president and vice president. Hello.
I was thinking that if they have a boy, I want to give it my my vacation name of Raul Jr. So it'll be RJ.
For those that don't know, when we play Among Us, he is Raul, by the way. He is, and he's always us. Right?
Yes, that is my vacation name, and that way it'll be RJ 2021 with HR 2020. That's how I see this working out.
I fucking love that. I absolutely love that. And so we have it's fucking stupid, I swear to God. We're joined by our awesome audience. I already see Clay, I see Lisa, I see Dave and Corey out there, I see Sandy. I mean, do we need to acknowledge that suit off the bat? Because I don't feel we can move forward until we address.
Well,
you have flamingos, you have reindeer, you have shrimp. What am I looking at?
No, there's flamingo, there's reindeer, there's a sloth, there's a Santa Claus, and it says Christmas on there. And the thing is, so the important thing is to make sure everything kind of clashes, but also just works well together. It's like a fine recipe, like goulash kind of, right? And so the tie is there, right? But also, the pants are also in there too, just so you know.
Oh, that's so sexy. That is so sexy right there.
I mean, that's what all the bitches say.
So, oh Jesus! All right, so since you brought up you're gonna have your second great grandchild,
yes.
and I see your father Keith already bringing up. He's gonna be a great grandfather again. How freaking awesome is that?
I'm just waiting for to be a father. I'm waiting for it to be a father. I mean, let's baby steps.
So we're going to do this a little different. We don't have any single special guest, right, Sean? We have a plethora, a myriad, a cavalcade of special guests.
I was thinking more like jambalaya.
Ooh,
because it's like a train wreck of people getting of things that somehow make.
Have you ever been to New Orleans? Or Nolans, yes, as some like to say.
Nolans, yeah.
You got a lot of beads. I can see you doing this thing.
Well, I mean, I do have nice pecs.
You do, yeah, and nice nips, and we'll get into that later. But before we do that, let's keep it a little family friendly. This is the New Year's episode. You can't do New Year's Eve without resolutions, right? This is the family episode. Since we announced your great grandchild number 2 coming out, right? RJ 2021. I have my own pack coming in. Part of my pack, I'm missing one, but I have my wife and my son, my 7-year-old Gio. I figured safer to do this now before it gets, before we get to that stuff.
Before Michelle grounds us, because that's how I feel like.
Yeah, Michelle's usually in the background yelling, saying, shh, because they're trying to sleep. But I wanted to go ahead and welcome them onto the bar before we get a little too much. So we're going to start off. I'm going to give my New Year's resolution with my family, my group. I'm missing Marissa, of course, but I'll give mine. And we can go around real quick what your resolutions are, and then we'll get on to the shit show that is the tech bar. I think. Does that work for you?
That works for, I'm just glad to see Michelle's on the camera.
Michelle is my better half and always the one they say behind every great man, and let's be honest, is a greater woman in the background. And she's the one that refuses to get on the camera all the time, but she's always the one that actually makes shit happen. So, without her, that is not.
She's the smarter one. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. This is all about family and being good to each other.
Yeah, and I see Lisa in the chat already saying, hallelujah, and awesome to have the family. So my New Year's resolution, believe it or not, is going to be to work less, make more meaningful time during work hours, and spend more meaningful time with my family off hours. So that's going to be my thing. What do you got for us, Michelle?
My resolution's kind of similar. It's to put the phone down more and spend more time with Ray and Gio and Marissa.
Aw.
And Sean.
And Sean.
I'm sorry. So, Gio, what's your resolution for 2021?
I guess I'll be less shy around people.
I like that. He's on the tech bar saying he's going to be less shy around people. I love that, buddy. Found it?
Good job. Right. That's why Gio's the man.
Okay. So I think with that, Simon's got a video he wants to play.
Yes.
Is that about right?
Yeah, and, my New Year's resolution.
And your New Year's resolution. Yeah, of course, Sean's got to one-up us. So I'll go ahead and get off the screen. We'll get off the screen so Sean can do his thing and play his resolution. Oop.
Being with OIT in the last year, meeting all of our partners, has been great. The growth has been fantastic. But I will say that I know that for my New Year's resolution, I need to do better. So I'm going to be more professional. I'm going to work my butt off sitting here in this office. I'm going to stay in this office until every partner is satisfied and every customer is too. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to work day in and day out, not make a move. That's my New Year's resolution to all of you, starting as of right now.
Oh, geez. So that didn't even last, what, half a second? You were going to drink less?
Actually, legitimately, that wasn't even 2 hours later. That was immediately after I finished recording the first part. I was on a call and I recorded that. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, so, yeah.
Can't take you anywhere, man. Can't fucking take you anywhere.
I was on a family vacation. It was all about family this week. That's what I was told. Like, no? Yes?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But it's not all about us. You have your own group, right? And you have some picture you wanted to share about. Speaking of vacation, you were in Vegas.
Yes, that's where I was, in Vegas.
Spending family time, and you were not by yourself.
No.
I see a sexy young man behind you.
Yes, I'm pulling him up right now. Actually,
And I approve of the shirt. Show us the shirt, dude. Show us your shirt. Yeah, I love hot moms. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yes.
Nice.
And come down here with that.
Virginity rocks.
Absolutely. So with that said, let's talk about our family trip here in Vegas, and that's him and I in Vegas right there. If anybody's been to Vegas,
you're the one on the left. Oh, you're in the black shirt. Okay, my bad.
I got my thong on too, but I covered it because it was kind of chilly. But again, anybody's been in Vegas all knows on Fremont Street, you get these nice street performers. This was Nick's. This is actually Nicky's son, by the way. Nick, he's the man. He does whatever I do, which is insane because I can tell. I can see you're rubbing off on him. You have similar clothing styles. You have he is pretty
a straight face. I mean, if he's not at how old is Nick? 13, 12?
Nick, how old are you?
12. Nice, on the money. All right. At 12 years old, I would have been shy and embarrassed as heck being in front of two dudes in thongs. So good for you, bro.
Well, he actually requested this picture to be taken, just so we're clear. And then after we walked away, he said, their bellies were touching me. I said, well, you're lucky that's all that was touching you.
Yeah, that's a win, my friend. That's absolutely a win. So that is awesome. I love it. This is not just, but holy shit, I smell a custody battle. So,
Nick,
and it's not
do we want
just.
to let Nick say something before he goes? Because he's going to get off.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you want? New Year's resolution. Go ahead.
Stop eating tampons.
Stop eating tampons.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I cannot wait till you're 21, dude. We are going to party. Oh
You're the
my
man.
God.
I love you. Get off, Mel.
Oh my God. This is one nuclear shit show. This is awesome. I've never been so proud of this show. We are corrupting minors now at this point. We're awesome. So I think we need to get started. We have our normal routine, right? We talk about our drinks of the day. So I think we need to get into that first. Sean, what are you drinking, my friend?
Well, for today, I'm drinking Ardbeg 10, which is one of my favorite scotches, followed by, which I don't even have a can here, but Modelo out of my leg lamp glass bear cup mug.
That's nice. Especial or dark?
Especial today.
Good shit.
Yes, today. Well, I drank a lot of the dark yesterday and the day before while I was in my office in Las Vegas working.
I think you added an extra word. You said dark. I think you meant to say you just drank a lot yesterday and the day before and before.
Well, I was trying to hydrate. It's really hot in the desert. Don't know if you know that.
So I have to say, I am double fisting, as we're known to do. And this, I've talked about Four Roses before, and you know it's like me. I like to have a new bottle every episode. However, my mother-in-law watches this show. I found out the other day, and I said hi on the last episode to my mother-in-law. She found out, she watches, and she didn't just say, oh yeah, I saw you on YouTube, and that was it. She recognized that I loved Four Roses so much. For Christmas, she bought me another bottle of Four Roses single barrel. Not small batch, not yellow cover. She bought me the single barrel that I love so much.
Wow.
I may have opened it early.
Did she notice what I like? I mean,
I don't think she cared. So, and then, you know, because we're classy and elegant as fuck, we're mad elegant. I have a bottle of Dom Perignon vintage that we'll be cracking open later on.
Dom Perignon. That's my
Dom
favorite.
Perignon. So before we start cracking these open, we have some special guests. We want to start off with our first guest of the evening. Do we not?
Yeah. Yes, we do. And let's really set the bar high. And here they come, Matt Daveman. You're on, Matt Daveman, and Just Corey, the grade school teacher. You know, and if anybody needs any tech things fixed, Matt Daveman's the guy to go to. He can make things work.
I mean, is it just me? Or do I see like a Bill Nye the Science Guy thing going on here? Right?
I don't have
like
a bow tie.
Jacket.
I need to get a bow tie, I think.
You do. I feel like you're trying to do it's like a mixture of Tom Cruise. It's like Tom Cruise.
Might push me over the edge though a little bit.
There's no Tom Cruise.
Well,
no. My bow tie matches your fucking jacket, Sean.
Just Corey's mad. I'm sorry, Just Corey. He's not. He can't be all the celebrities. You're right. I mean, you're like Opie.
Gone bad.
Oh,
yes.
Damn.
Powder.
Damn.
Listen, we're already warmed up. This is I told Simon we have to go first because.
Hey, this is the norm, right? Namaste.
I got
Namaste. Wait, oh, hold on. No, gentlemen, there's decorum here. No. We do not do this without talking about. We have a toast. Okay, we start off. It's not like our first episode where it was an absolute shit show for 4 hours. Our longest lasting episode.
Yeah, my 14-year-old just watched that. Thanks.
Well, who was saying it? I wasn't paying attention, but somebody was saying like they're going to Google me when they get older, and this is what.
Yeah, my grandkids are going to have like a middle school family project, and they're going to do some research on me and find out some really uncomfortable facts.
Do a family thing and be like, "Oh shit."
I think the first mistake is you thinking people are going to look for you.
Dude, he wanted a bow tie. They'll disown me. I'll be like a guy with no families.
Oh,
you can come over here.
So we have our toast. That's one of the things we implemented. So before we take our first drink, and we'll
There's
get
not
into
a single drinking word in that toast.
Listen,
the toast is a drink.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, shut up. Jeez.
Watch this. Matt Daveman has been voted off the island.
You don't have to do that, man. You can just mute him. You know, I mute Sean all the time. So, whatchamacallit? So here we go. You know what, Sean? I always give the toast. We have our third player, our third man on the team that's always in the background.
Simon, put him in.
Yes.
I think we should bring on Simon. I think Simon should be the one to say the toast today.
You guys can't read it. You're so hammered already.
Perfect. So we're gonna start off the night with a toast. So here's to a bright new year and a fond farewell to the old. Here's to the things that are yet to come and to the memories that we hold. Cheers.
Salute.
Cheers, gentlemen. Salute.
Yikes.
So
my farewell is not super fond.
Here on the Tech Bar, we know we have a few drinking words. We had started with 2, and there was a third that was added.
I couldn't add the third hashtag. What's the third one? I forget. I was drinking.
Well, hold on. I just want to point out Sean was able to count to 3. Like, that's impressive.
I've been holding him there for a while.
Just count your testicle.
I have the 12. I have Nick here. He put my fingers up for me. He's like throw the signs. Because I was at Deuces. And I was like,
sorry, Ray. Dave and I are really warmed up already.
I see this. I will get started. I'm in. So
I'm going to take a nap before midnight.
It's like 11 p.m. here where we are, so it's almost time to go to bed.
Shot, right? You were taking shots with the life cycle shot glasses. I saw that.
I was. Marnie and Alex, here you go.
Fuck yeah, we appreciate you guys. So our three words. All right, we have unprecedented.
Oh, that's it.
Take your drink. Take your drink. Oh, it's going to be that kind of night.
Mm-hmm.
We have either do it right or don't.
Right.
The new norm.
Take your drink.
New norm.
Look at
that. And Dave, why don't you tell us?
We got to hear the story again, right? Ray, is it?
We have to. That's why I don't want to say it.
Just Corey. What's the third word?
Namaste.
That's right. And the 3 together, it's like Voltron. They make the shocker.
The pink and the stink. Is that what we're going with?
Before we go any further, Ray and John, before we go any further, is this a 4-hour episode or 2 hours?
No, we're doing 2 hours probably. Because we need a nap.
Dave and I will do clip notes then. So okay. We have some funnies.
Try your best. So okay, well let's set the precedence. You were our first guest ever on the first episode ever, the inauguration series of the Tech Bar, which we really did not have a game plan at all.
Well, it was super smart of you guys because there literally was nowhere to go but up after that first one.
I would agree.
Like setting,
I mean,
you really set yourself up for
we
success the whole way.
Oh, that's not entirely true. We thought we were very serious about the thought because we knew you were going to be in a garage like Wayne's World. So in your mom's garage hanging out. so
I finally got my own house. I moved out.
Oh man, you don't have the amp that goes to 11 though.
And I was all excited about it, and ever since then, like Sophia's been a huge fan, of Queen because she loves the song. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's not get off track. Get back to you guys. You're the first ever.
All right, Corey, give us the precedent.
Ray.
Say namaste.
Oh,
and fucking drink.
Dave sorry. Dave has to give the namaste story because it is condescending.
Oh no, it's just there was a time in my life before I had older children that ate like monsters. Where my wife and I were trying.
I'm sorry, I got to cut you off. I have the Mad Elf, and we're gonna call Simon the Mad Elf from now on because that's what we're fucking doing. Simon, you're fucking
crazy or mad angry?
I mean, I'll take whatever you guys want to call me, but we do have some highlights from here.
Stop it, you guys. You guys looked at my LinkedIn profile today. I'm not happy with this.
No highlights.
Simon.
We've gotten way better at this.
Oh yeah, the amount of NSA level shit that we find.
But this is a
so
good
there's
memory.
a video you want to play before they get into this?
Yeah,
is
go.
that what you're trying to say?
Well, 2020 brought us a lot of shitty moments, but it also brought us a lot of good moments. And
I'm
here
so
at the Tech
glad
Bar,
we
we want
have
to
this.
relive some good moments.
I hope it's my haircut. I hope to God it's my haircut.
Oh,
Yes, bring it.
This is like an ambush.
Yeah, I just.
So,
Thank God.
you know,
Thank God Kim has not ever
Need
been
a
on this
mind.
show.
this is when I got the boss in.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, Matt Damon's wife. She knows the most
Our
about this.
director.
Yeah, no, we always
Can we
joke,
drink? Because I see Namaste on the
when you go to
screen. On the screen, can we just drink there? I mean, because
Yes. I don't know if we'll make it to a second hour the way we're going. Oh my
No,
God.
I'm gonna puke and rally. I'm just gonna puke and rallying.
Be cool. Be cool. Stay strong, boys.
Simon, I don't know what's going on, man. Is there
You
audio?
got
here?
it, Hawkeye.
I'm so sad this
The
isn't
normal
playing
person
right. It breaks
translation
my
is-
heart.
Fuck you. So whatever. Namaste.
Dave's wife is the deal
I
maker.
got a lot of those.
I love that.
Is that her? Do you know who that is?
I don't know what the
Look
fuck.
it.
So the backstory of that is when we were younger and had younger kids, and we used to try to eat healthily, and we'd go to Whole Foods, and it was like the like Ron Swanson, right? We would go there to watch the wildlife, and so we would always joke that every time anybody in that place said namaste, they were really saying fuck you. So it's been years and years and years of namaste.
That's two. I just make sure we're clear on that.
That's two.
Two.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
Hold on,
God.
Simon. What are you drinking, dude?
Some Modelo. I'm matching. my
Oh,
liquor
just
right
like
here.
you.
That's right,
Wait.
son.
Has there been some corroborate? Ooh, that's hard to say.
Wow, corroboration. We're in.
Conspiracy. That's what I want to fucking know. See,
Is that
so-
like, was that like UNITY? It's Unity? UNITY?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, you know me. Anyway, so somebody asked if we have a cheers, you crazy motherfuckers. Cheers to you, Dan. We appreciate you, brother, and everybody over at everything MSP. I will say, I was feeling hard, like, because there was no call last Friday, and I don't know if there was a call yesterday, but I wasn't able to join regardless. Like, I was missing that fucking call. I will just say that now.
With Dan and Sean?
Dan from Everything MSP, Dan Tomadetsky, those who don't know. But yeah.
There's there's a bromance going on between Dan and Sean. I had to shut it off. I was like, this is not right.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, Sean, I'm sorry. I was like,
I don't
judgment,
try-
bro. This is a safe space. I mean,
I think I'm secure. I don't know why just Corey's having a bad day today. I mean, he just isn't. He's kind of hating on people. Like he's hating on Matt Daveman.
Songs, and he was jealous.
He
said,
I get
it.
Well,
Just Corey, don't worry, just Corey, you're my boo. Don't worry.
I'm 7
Even with that
cocktails ahead of Kim. Kim is not caught up yet.
Where is Kim? Why isn't she on here on the show?
She doesn't want to be on the show because she's seen Sean Facebook
her?
pictures, and she's like, no.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's almost like we care about the people in our lives.
Nothing to do with that.
She has bags in her eyes because she's a teacher and she has to deal with me and children. And
It's fun.
You don't have to say children twice. It's fine. But we do have. But it's not just about appreciating, family and teachers. We appreciate our guests. So I don't know if you know this, but we are launching the first ever Tech Bar Awards.
Oh,
and you guys are recipients. If you didn't know this,
we won something before Keith.
Before Keith. Yes, and this is a legitimate award. It's not a fake rose award.
Validated.
Is this like next week when I win the football thing? What is that called?
Sean, please say
is it like pick the team?
I don't know.
Is that what it's called?
Last time I checked, I'm still in the lead.
Wait, you say still like you've always been.
He doesn't even pick Thursday games, and he's in the lead.
I feel like the Fox.
I don't even,
just
I don't even
about
pick
to get
Thursday games,
overcome and crushed.
Listen, I don't pick Thursday. I handicap it on purpose for you.
The most beautiful thing about this whole thing is that I am literally the guy that cares the fucking least of literally anybody in the entire thing. That's why that victory tastes so sweet.
There's a victory.
Hey Ray, we didn't get into this as far as I'm drinking.
Oh yeah.
You're drinking Coors the Banquet beer.
I am in my Kenny Chesney koozie. But I'm also I'm doing Deer Hammer, which is out of Buena Vista. But I got Dave a bottle. Dave,
Deerhammer. It sounds like a movie out of West Virginia.
No, have you seen Super Troopers? It's like bear fucker. That's what it sounds like.
I know this looks like Wu-Tang Forever, but it's not. It's Yellow.
I would rather be Wu.
That's what we
Wu-Tang
warmed
Forever.
up on an hour and a
I
half
love
ago.
it.
Oh, that's good.
That's
The last
dope.
time you drank. Wait, the first episode you drank Pappy Van Winkle, didn't you?
Yeah,
I brought it out.
That was our anniversary.
I thought about getting it for you guys, but I haven't
You
got
don't like
my
it so
word yet,
much?
so I wasn't sure if I
Well,
was gonna.
Victoria was mad we didn't pay our bill, so no,
Oh.
you get no pappies. So
Okay, I don't know if I want to give you the awards.
We're
now,
about
then.
to charge a late fee on my Pappies. I just want to throw that out there.
So yeah. So
Did you guys
let's
know
get-
that you don't roll over to the backup card if the first one fails? You don't try the other one on file.
that's business. Let's not talk
You
business.
say that like we know what we're doing.
Hey, namaste.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
yeah.
That's my thought of you right now and your stupidity.
So speaking of stupidity, Simon, you want to introduce this award that we have for our very two?
Yeah.
They popped our cherry. They were our first guests.
Oh
we
my
were,
God, great.
So we prepared-
virgins before this.
We prepared a very, very special award for you guys. This is very, very valuable. Like you guys
It's
deserve it.
sponsored by Viagra, by the way, just so you know. It's right.
So the award for longest episode goes to Corey and Dave.
Bravo.
Congratulations.
I really
Dylan.
thought you guys would run out of hard drive space before we quit.
Well,
I think I really think that's a record that'll never be broken until. Are you guys going to Vegas for Kaseya in what was it? We talked about October.
Whatever it is, IT World,
Oh,
October.
Let's see if anything even happens. Let's give it time.
Yeah,
Be
we
cool,
were.
man. October's a long way off.
The
October's
answer is
like 2 weeks.
okay. Sure. That must be that mountain time. That mountain time pushes things forward by like 10 months. Yeah, it is. So the answer will be probably yes, but we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, but
Yeah.
can we highlight?
We
Can we
do this on
highlight?
person, right? Like we want to do this shit live. I mean, we sat
Hold on.
Can we highlight what Tony just said? This
Can
amazing
we-
show.
yeah,
is a
validate
combination
Tony
of
that he's
Alcoholics
awake.
Anonymous
That
meetings,
he's
a
awake.
family reunion, and 80s porn.
Why is the porn at the end? Why does it lead with the porn?
I will say this: we're like, what are we? We're more than half an hour in. Everybody's still wearing clothes, so that makes sense that it's last.
No.
I'm not watching for the plot. I mean, come on.
Sean did a video call with me this morning from the bedroom, so that's
Hold
not-
on, someone's bringing me a pizza.
Is it?
No, it was the plumber.
Okay, so are we going to award these?
So is
Okay,
that like a virtual award? I was told there would be a check.
yeah, you can check it out online.
Hey, you guys had talked about another word that we couldn't use. I don't want to say
yeah,
it
the
yet.
fourth one.
Ray, it was like 2 episodes ago. You guys said we got too many words.
There you go. You want some dance music? There.
No, I don't.
Oh, fuck you then. All right.
No, I'm sorry. I'm letting Kim see these pack.
Does he think he's the guy from Coors Field?
What was that?
Hold on, Kim has to say hi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kim,
Yes.
say hi.
Yes.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, what's up?
Dude,
Kim, I never thought I'd have
the
to
guy in the
explain
top right
myself in this
corner, do not
context.
accept his friend request. The guy in the top right corner, do not.
Yeah, don't accept Ray's friend request.
Out like the guy in Tennessee and let him let
The
you say
right is over this way. Wait, shit. This way on camera. This way. Yeah, you.
Dave.
Dave, do you think you're the guy at Coors Field?
He
I thought you were talking to
He
Sean.
doesn't watch
I don't
sports.
even know what that means. Is that a
doesn't
sports
even-
ball reference?
He doesn't play sports.
Is this related to the pick'em game where I pick which team's going to win and
Your
do
jacket
really well?
has nothing to do with sports, though.
He's gonna do a science experiment. I'm telling you, he's gonna like add like hydrogen.
Dave, go get
peroxide.
Jesse. For God's sake.
So why do you
Can we
call
talk to
Corey
Jesse? I know
Corey?
she's in the other room. What? Oh, that's a Sean. Sean, tell her.
Well, okay, so when we brought
If
the
she's
guys
sitting
on
right out
to-
here, I'll bring her in.
when we brought these guys on for our virtual conference,
Thank you,
people
Marty,
started
or
saying
Alex, whoever said that.
how Matt looks like Matt Damon, right?
I'm
So-
pretty sure that's Marty.
So we were talking about Matt Damon, and then they're like, "And who's the other guy?" I said, "Oh, that's just Corey." And then so he just became just Corey because it's Matt Damon. Which I mean, let's be
Dude.
honest. If you want numbers, you don't talk about Corey. You talk about Matt Damon, right? I mean, it's for views. I mean, we are essentially whoring ourselves out for that. And
So-
then there's just Corey, the banquet bear guy.
You're like Tonto.
Dude.
Tonto.
So we were driving around, Sean, just so you know. Are we far enough in that your 7-year-old's gone? I said, God damn it. Fucking Sean just said just Corey and he hashtagged it on LinkedIn. And Kim's like, as we walk into Sam's to get our food for the night, she's like, what's this just Corey? I'm like, it's Sean. Don't.
It's just love.
He's like,
you
you're
know?
not
You were
gonna let me
outside
on.
of the 2-hour window of professionalism that he dedicated himself to for the new.
It's
By the way,
love.
we were in Vegas. Sean, at a later date, we'll tell you our meth story in Vegas for Thanksgiving week at a later time. Kim loves to tell the story.
Yes, I would love to hear that. And I want to say, Kim, you're the strongest woman in the world, apparently.
Namaste to Kim.
Namaste to Kim.
She'll be driving me down to Dave's house where I'll pass out in his basement again.
Why do you
Garage.
Dave's house?
The garage.
We just about did it again. We probably
guys in a front.
got in the plant.
I
Hi.
don't see anything wrong with
She's going to go back and watch
Lovely
me.
meeting you.
Hi.
Run away.
Send her a friend request. You should troll her ass. She's hilarious. She's just like Amy Luby. She's a Nebraska fan. She's tired of losing to Iowa.
Nobody's perfect.
Well, I guess I won't get any more sex in 2020. So. See,
You
that's
never
what
know.
we
You
want.
got shot right there, man. So look, we have before we move off. Because
Move off. Come on. We just started, guys.
man.
Less a minute ago. What is this crap?
You guys are getting
My
the word.
agent told me we were going to have at least an hour and a half. This is
You should
children.
respect your first.
So, but before we do this,
Fucking
because
Let's
unbelievable
remember your
shit.
first.
God damn.
I need to
It's a
stop
human
and
one
go
that
back
you
to a little
sit
bit of decorum real quick.
And we'll move Corey.
All right.
Just Corey's gone.
Hold on. So why does it always move it to the left? Drives me fucking bonkers. Anyway, before we do this, I need to bring Simon back on real quick. All right,
Simon.
Simon,
I
I know.
want to
Let me just say Simon is our absolute favorite OIT
Yes.
Thank
guy.
you.
And Danilo.
The unsung hero.
So,
fucking screen.
The guy
There
that
we go.
pulls all this shit together when no one's looking. It's all
hold on.
Simon.
On a
It
serious
really is.
business note, when I had to call yesterday to get all our bullshit done for CSI and all our taxes and shit, I had to call in Ray and I had to talk to Victoria. Is she watching, by the way? I apologize. Actually, I don't.
I hope so.
And I was like, hey, I need to talk to Victoria. And he goes, hold on, let me see if she'll talk to you. I was like, and I said, I'll wait.
So real question,
please.
Victoria, I don't got her llama voice, but at the same time, she's like, you and Dave didn't fill out this piece correctly. And I'm like, sorry.
All right, so I
I got
need you guys to do me a favor. Everybody shut the fuck up because I got something very important I want to go over. Yeah, it's important, man. This is some serious shit. This is some serious stuff. We have one more toast we got to do because Simon's birthday is on Saturday. And we have a first ever toast, a second toast on the tech bar. And this is to you, Simon. May you have the hindsight to dwell only on the best moments, the foresight and maybe foreskin to live in the moment, and the insight to see the beauty in every moment. Happy birthday, my friend, the Mad Elf, Simon Escobar.
Happy birthday.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Really appreciate that.
It's funny.
I
Want
still
to
know if
there's a lot of
it's
psych things
mad-
in there. It's like
is it
there's a lot
mad
of things
angry or
shit.
mad crazy?
There's a lot of things about him being able to see. I'm just hoping he can see over the hedges or over the steering wheel or the, anyway, sorry, go.
He's another year older, not another inch taller. I mean,
that's part of my New Year's resolution is to actually keep on growing. Hopefully I can hit my growth spurt this year. We'll
Simon,
see how that goes, guys.
do you have our shipment from Colombia yet?
We'll talk about that off camera, okay?
We didn't get the taxes filled out for that stuff yet, Corey, so they're not going to give it to us.
So
I really should bring in Victoria. Oh shit! I just got an email. Maybe Victoria said.
emailing you right now.
She's going to give you a very well pointed email about
Just so you
how
know,
you suck.
I know you guys are about to cut us off, and Dave and I will keep drinking in the background, so we don't care. But I would like to hang out with Tony for a little bit. I would like to hang out with Keith for a little bit. You didn't ask us our resolutions for next year. That's fine.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, that's because you won't shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. We get to it. Like, it's your fault.
I know. I'm warmed up.
Okay, so let's do this. Matt Damon, since you're the more important one, please start, Matt Damon.
Oh my god.
What am I starting
There
with?
you go. Big screen. There you go, man.
Your New Year's resolution.
Wait. Can we point out he's got the OIT cookies in the background?
He does.
He does.
Right next to the fucking McAllen. I love that.
Dude, you were gonna give me some of those when I was down there, dude.
Oh, this is the McAllen that you guys sent me.
I just
Didn't
got
you
the
guys send it
polite.
to all the partners? I thought all partners got McAllen
That was
from
supposed to go to
OIT.
me.
Dude, I just got the polite email from Simon, like the music studio, like go away. So
Okay,
Oh,
Matt
Lord.
David.
All right, we're 30
New Year's
minutes
resolution.
behind.
Let's keep us on
Okay,
track.
here's the resolution. So I
Resolution.
have
Quick.
a funny 10-second story that's a little bit embarrassing. I had this whole media thing set up where we were going to do this really nice bit, well, kind of the company giving back and participating in local community and what needs to happen to help in this whole health crisis thing and the whole 9 yards. And I've had this appointment scheduled for like 2 months to go and I'm going to give 2 hours, 2.5 hours of my time. I'm going to give plasma and platelets. I'm going to donate. They're going to tap my freaking arm and I'm going to give this stuff out, right? Because this is how we give back. This is how we move forward. This is how we pull together as a country.
he stayed clean.
So I
for an
got there this
entire
morning.
week. Yeah,
We got there this morning. And they were like, we're going to need you to come back when your blood pressure is not that high.
So you have to
Wow.
drink
10 seconds.
to bring that down.
What are you gonna do?
You don't want my blood because my heart's pushing really hard? Is it like, you're going to get my blood too fast? What's the...
Well, they don't want you to die right there.
I'm going to do a
Yeah.
little bit of cardio
Yeah.
this year. That's my resolution.
So, wow. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Okay.
That was not a. By the way, you're
This is
well.
fresh. This is a fresh wound.
What I think I've learned about you so far is your concept of time is way off. That wasn't a 10-second story. October is not in 2 weeks. And it's not 11 o'clock at night. So we're on fire. Now, let's go on to the other guy.
The other guy.
Yes, Corey. Fucking Kim loves that, by the way. I hate you, Sean. I love you all at the same time. I did tell Dave we're probably going to grow 8x, and then he got pissed off. We're probably going to grow 4x. We've had a fantastic transition. Our number one client, again, it's a sales fucking thing. I'm sorry. We flipped him onto our white label version of your guys's. So one of the things we're going to probably try to do in 2021.
We're finally not paying you guys to be your customer.
Right? Yeah.
Congrats.
I mean, you can pay
we
us as
want
long
to do a video with you guys sometime on LinkedIn or whatever. I don't know.
It costs money to port stuff.
I don't know who your social media guy is, but I do want to point out that we have more followers on LinkedIn than you guys do.
Oh,
whoa. Hard.
We can change that
later.
So I'm about to take football, and we've already taken LinkedIn. Is that what I'm
challenge is accepted already?
I think he's doing this to so we can keep more time, but we have people we have to bring on.
Yeah.
Ray.
So what is your
shit, man? So
we're gonna do one more boundary. There it is.
We're gonna do one last
Namaste.
Namaste. Come on, pour quickly, just Corey. Pour quickly, man.
To the new norm and Ray spending more time with
quality time.
I don't care.
Take it. We'll take it.
We'll see you next year.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Bye, bitches.
All right, so we have whatchamacallit, another guest, because this is our Avengers Assemble. We got to bring that on, Simon, that image at some point. But our next guest, and I think we might have to bring on two at a time here just to catch time real quick.
Oh my God!
But our first one, you may have seen her before. She hung out with
about to witness the
some rap legends known as NWA, straight out of Lisa Compton, 7-figure MSP. How you doing, Lisa?
I'm doing so good. How are you guys?
Good.
Fantastic.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it quick, man. I'm gonna keep it rolling.
You have to.
We have one more person, Simon. I know he missed you. He wanted to say he loved you, so we're bringing him on. My brother, Mr. Tony Francisco. With Doc. What is it? Doctor. I freaking love that.
I wanted to prove that in fact we may or may not be related. I have aged substantially.
God, I'm sorry for giving you all those gray hairs.
Yeah.
So true story. And I found out my first wife was pregnant with Marissa, my firstborn. I was 20 years old and my first gray came in. And I actually have tons of grays since then. Now, Tony, I know that Simon's not. Well, Simon would be your oldest, would he not? Because your other boys are younger, right?
So, Simon, how old are you now?
I'm turning 23 on Saturday.
It's amazing because I have 5 23-year-olds.
So I have 5 brothers that are 23. I have 5 twins.
Everyone's doing math. They're like,
and can we just acknowledge, because I usually get the kudos for the voice, but you know, Tony comes on, he's got that quiet thunder, sexy ass voice that he comes and talks, and it's not even like loud and booming. It's like, hey baby, how you doing? I'm just saying, if you have high blood pressure, that should calm you down, bro. Can you talk
wait, hold on. You know what calms me down?
Woo! Yeah, buddy.
That looks good. Looks really good on you. And I mean, and now Keith, wait, can we pull
right there?
Oh, put that music back on. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. You're gonna make Sean jealous.
I am. I'm already. I mean,
Lisa, how you doing, my love? How you doing, Lisa?
Says the crappiest dad in the world. Come on,
Dad.
Look at you.
Doing on my own. Sorry, Lisa. Now back out of you, Lisa.
Back to Lisa.
Hey, back to Lisa. Back to Lisa.
Wait, hold on. Back to the new norm of Lisa.
Oh, yes.
The new norm.
Salute.
Lisa, are you getting white girl wasted today?
Every day.
Every day. Got that white, the true. I like Truly better than I like White Claw. I like Bud Light Seltzer. Don't judge me. I like Bud Light Seltzer better than any of those.
White Claw right now with Truly.
Nice. And what do you got? Okay, how do you say that, Tony? Recorder League?
Recorder League. It is literally the best cider that I've ever had. And I only drink cider, so cider, vodka, and tequila.
Mm-hmm. So I have a bottle of 1800 downstairs just for Tony.
What? We have what?
I take a shot for you every New Year's, Tony. Just because you taught me about all the alcohols.
I just
this hair, by the way, whoever like hats off, or was it namaste to the people who have long hair. This is not fun.
You know, I hate that. I hate when I bangs are in my eyes.
By the way, you in that elf costume? What was it? It was the elf, right?
The elf is Simon.
Yeah.
No, you were. It was a.
Which one, dude? There's. I mean, you
that's
gotta
what
really.
I'm saying. All I know
specify.
Is one of your costumes is literally the fuel of my nightmares. I'm not joking. Like I say.
Did you see her with like skin colored, like it's tattoos all over, right? It's
yes,
skin colored shirt with tattoos.
Oh
all
no,
over.
they didn't see that one. I didn't wear that one ever. Nobody ever saw
that
that
was
one.
Fucking terrifying. I've
a good
seen
one.
It's fucking terrifying,
dude. It is an awesome shirt. I wish I had. I'd put on now, but it's like one of those skin looking shirts, and it's got tattoos, and it's got a hairy belly, and it's got the hands wrapped around like pushing the belly out, and it's fantastic. It is actually what dreams are made of. Like,
hey,
it's
real
sexy.
quick. So, Ray, how are you doing,
sir? Brother, I miss you, man. I'm better every day that I get to talk to you, man. I'm just.
There's. Hey, you remember that comment about the 80s porn?
Lisa.
That is the introduction of the 80s porn right there. It's like
I don't understand how.
And you got when you do it, you do this. You got every day.
Oh, dude!
I will tell you,
Ray's eyebrows. Here they go. I told you, Ray. I was like, we were on a call one day. I sent a message like, dude, why do your eyebrows look like The Rock? Like,
no, he said no. Wait. He said my eyebrows are on fleek. Okay, he fucking said
they're on fleek. They are on fleek, yo.
Man, he goes, your eyebrows are on fleek. What the fuck?
I'm giving credit where credit's due. I'm giving credit
Not
where
that I'm
credit's
gonna
due.
take the glasses off so you see him better or anything.
Just lit.
That word, I think you're required to get up and do the floss.
Oh,
can you?
Like
Can you?
what? Like you're like.
You know what, Keith, you need to talk to your son.
Tony, we already know that he has never. So let's be honest. Now, I guess for now.
And let's acknowledge Kelly. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm at like a solid 27% already. I'm like, just say.
Wait, hold on. So, Sean, how are you doing?
You know what? I'm fucking fantastic.
I love that.
How about you?
I mean, I could literally just follow your comments, just not even the actual post, the comments on other people's posts, and I'm like, this guy is pure comedy.
It's called denial and coping.
And then
yes,
Keith, you and Keith it's
That's called abandonment issues.
Trying to join two magnets the opposite. It's
almost like Wonder Twins, but there's no wonder. Just, and there's also the father.
What would you do if I sang attitude? Okay, I'll stop.
Lisa, how are you doing? It's been entirely too long.
I know, it's been so long. Tony, I just want to tell you, be careful if you wear your hat that way. It's an international sign for swingers.
Well, he is 14%-ish.
No, seriously?
No, that's everybody in Florida, man. That's
okay, so I'm gonna do something that I never ever done in public, ever. This is something you can never unsee, ever. 2020 was a tough year for a lot of people, so this is literally just a way to punch you in the stomach. This is the way I wear my hat. The reason why I don't wear it like this, yeah, that is not. I
just want to take you fishing, bro.
This is the way I wear my hat because I have the equivalent of a Lego head. It is one of those little Lego blocks. It's yeah.
So but that's cool though, because like you can swap hats and swap shirts and just like swap arms and shit. It's awesome.
It's like a cowboy hat actually looks like a yarmulke on me. It's so small.
So Simon, can you bring up the Avengers image? Because we put out on social today. This was going to be the Avengers episode. And it's so nice having Simon, so I don't have to do
that Avengers image because that was awesome.
I love
this. Was Juan. This was Juan Marco, our art department, did this, and we didn't do this on purpose. But Simon points out, oh look, Tony as Thor is still wearing a tank top. We didn't tell anybody to do it. It was just a completely subconscious thing that Juan did this.
There's certain parts of physics you just can't get around. I mean, it's just
it's just yeah. I mean, the tank top is your Mjolnir. Like that's how that works. I mean,
yeah,
I fucking love that. So, ladies first, Lisa, what are your plans for New Year's? What are you doing tonight?
I'm having a socially distanced party with my neighbors.
That's a lot of excitement.
Throwing alcohol over the fence.
Yeah, I recommend like grenade beers. They're easier to throw.
Is going over the fence. The beer bong. I have a keg of seltzers in the backyard to get super white girl wasted.
Nice.
Whoever recommended that on the tech bar, I was able to find it. Thank you, whoever that was. It was ordered like 2 months ago. It's fantastic. This would be my keg number 2.
Nice. So Lisa, I don't know if you know this. We have a video for you that we want to play and an award for you as well. Each of our esteemed guests are going to get an award. And Tony, we got you too, brother. But we want to bring up Lisa's video first as soon as Simon stops playing it. There you go.
No.
I'm sort of disappointed. Oh, look at that. Look at the time. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Actually, more importantly, where's your dog?
My daughter, Zerg, the toothless one.
Yes, it's the best thing ever. Get that dog. Wait till you see this. I don't want to ruin it, but this is just awesome. I just want to hear the first thing you think of when you see this dog.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here. Look up. Say hi.
Okay, you ready? No. Okay, wait. What's going on here?
Come on, buddy. Sit. Look here. Look here. Look. What's this?
Where's his tongue?
Oh, come here.
Where's his tongue?
On this side.
It
doesn't have any teeth.
It doesn't have anything ever.
I
love that. Makes me so happy to see that dog.
He's the best ever.
Why does it have no tongue or no teeth? It's awesome. The tongue just hangs. It's like a cartoon character. I feel like it's like one of those things that you get when you're a kid and out of the thing and you throw it against the wall. It's the hand on the cord and you smack it off the wall and it sticks. That's what that's how. I think if you switch, like you did that, like his tongue would just smack off something and just like pull down slowly.
Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the tech bar is not condoning throwing any animals at a wall ever.
No.
Really dry and you have to like tuck it in because it gets like leathery and gross. But because he has no teeth, I'm able to take him to like assisted living homes as a non-official therapy dog for COVID. Because he can't hurt anyone and give them rabies. So
awesome. So in line with that, we have a very special award for you. Simon, you want to bring on the award and tell us what it's for?
So
it is for best pet. Go ahead, Simon. Sorry.
So you have the amazing dog. We wanted to give you the proper appreciation that you deserve, you and your pet. So you have the best pet award of the Tech Bar. Congratulations.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. He is the world's best dog ever. Tony, I'm gonna bring him to visit you so he can like slobber all over you.
Say when. Say when.
I'm just wondering why Tony has this little crown on his head.
Oh, that's from Kelly. She said.
Where's Kelly? Can you bring her on?
That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, why isn't Kelly on the show? I know she's never on the show, but we want her on the show anyway.
What are you, like a cup stacker? Jesus Christ.
He's gonna do that. What was that?
10 count. She'll be here.
With the fucking music and the singing, the cups, the
I like that competition with the red salad cups where they stack them. Yeah. That's
right
on Tony's head right now.
Lisa, before we let you go, New Year's resolution. Any New Year's resolution for next year?
Yes. Always to make money moves. But,
yeah. Dollar bill, y'all. So Lisa, we appreciate you. We love you. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Tony, I'm coming for you in Tampa.
And enjoy your new norm party.
Sean,
enjoy your new norm party.
That's in the mail finally. You need to bring it up. You know what? I can't control the U.S. Postal Service.
I mean, you told me I was having to get a Christmas gift that just never arrived. It's
perfect.
It's basically like my father never arrived.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, Tony. All right, Tony. Oh, the king and the queen. I love it. I love it. Hey.
So she just wanted me to wear it for a matching.
I love it. Hey, you know what? I'll take it.
That's adorable.
That's adorable. So
I got asked today, like, hey, do you want to do this? And I was like, hold on, I gotta call corporate. Hold on.
It's like, hello? Yes.
That's allowed.
So I believe we have an award for you, and I'm not going to present it. Your son is here to present it, so I think we should let him. Simon, you want to come on and present Dad? Do you call him Dad? Do you call him Pop? What do you call him?
You probably just call him Tony.
Yeah.
Can you call him? He hasn't been around for 20 years.
I call him Papa, but most of the time I call him Tony. So seeing as you are amazing and you're always wearing, you have an amazing tank top wardrobe. We wanted to present this award to you. It's very special coming from the bottom of my heart. You win Best Tank Top. The Best Tank Top Award.
Look at the tank top on top. That is fantastic.
That is. I'm like, there's no way, and they pulled it off. I don't even know how. Just for everyone watching, this is a collector's item. I'm not joking. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at that. Look at these two. Look at these two.
I mean, those are good looking dudes. Those are good looking dudes. Back to 80s porn.
Dude, Tony, you and Kelly have the only ones outside of OIT.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, these are amazing.
You have two of the four that exist, just so you know.
And mine, I'm putting mine in a shadow box.
So before we let you go, Tony, what's your New Year's resolution? What are you doing tonight, man?
New Year's resolution. It was a tough year for a lot of people. So I think, trying to make next year, I think those that endured this last year, physically, psychologically, emotionally, there were so many new experiences that, no one likes change, and that change was enforced on you and on everyone. Consequently, whatever you felt was almost amplified exponentially because it was not supported or absorbed anywhere. It was actually rippled back to you by everyone else. So I think if we endured this last year, I think this next year is going to be amazing. And we're just setting up shop just to make sure that we hit it accordingly. So just to be a better person in general, and learned a lot from this last year. So,
well,
dude, I love that.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you guys.
And actually, don't drop yet. Because by special request, Simon has asked to make this a father's moment. I kind of wish my dad was still alive so I could bring him on, but I'll go ahead and live, vicariously through you guys. We have one more father to bring on, Sean.
This is the family reunion.
It's a father
reunion. Yes, this is like a father-son. Like, there's a lot of going on here.
Show you something before you go. Sean sent me an apron. My son who complains online, who's been a silver spooner his whole life, he really does care about me.
I'm just trying to buy your love.
Hey, Simon, I'm just saying, Simon. Simon, hold on. Let me pull out Simon's gift.
I wasn't expecting much more.
Well, I mean, one of us has to step up. I figure. Like I said, I had to let bygones be bygones. And my therapist told me that I have to embrace and confront it head on, so I did. And as usual, I extended this olive leaf, and wait. Well, I got his gift here. Hold on, Tony. Here it is. Oh, it's similar. They must shop at the same fucking place.
That's why we're bringing families together.
This is amazing how the horrors and travesty have literally transcended genders or transcended generations right there. Like it's I mean, we're witnessing literally on the screen the irony and hypocrisy between the two and the similarities between the two. It's like, oh, it's fascinating.
Tony, I know you understand. I live here in the ghetto. There's not a lot more I can do.
That's
I'm
really
just
bad.
scraping by here. Thank you.
All I do this entire time is
Just
checking my,
best favorite ever.
I'm checking my genetics just to make sure if there's really like am I really
Does it take 60% cocaine out of Colombia?
Is that our is that our background, Dad? Dad, I just want to say that I do forgive you. I understand why you did what you had to do, and I'm very proud of you. You have a successful company, CloudPlus. You have a beautiful family with Kelly and your kids. And I was picked up by a fine Santa that is Keith. He took me to the North Pole where I grew up to be a mighty elf. So I'm very proud. So thank you for that. I finally understand.
And what the best part about it is that you are appreciative of not only the situation but the physics, how he picked you up, and you understood that he only had enough room in his sleigh, so he had to kick out his other son, Sean, as we clearly have witnessed, and everyone was in contact with him again. But
Tony, he kicked me out when he was in midair. Wait. It wasn't like on the ground.
I have one serious question.
I want to point out, normally we get rid of the guest and leave. We have a guest here. We have Corey that's not only chatting in the chat, but he's been in the group.
With his fucking
Let me lose your man glasses. Hold on.
Just Corey.
Just Corey. Tony, how the fuck are you, man?
How you doing? When are we going out?
I don't know. I need a biflex. I need a bicep flex.
I get, dude. Okay, so just for the record, I don't lift weights. I don't run. I don't do sit-ups. I don't do anything. Like I sit at a computer. I do jiu-jitsu.
Tony, I don't care. I need it for the spank bank.
And Joe, we just did 51%.
I'm back to 80s porn.
How was Sean? Tony?
That's the only time Tony's been flustered. Right now,
I'm like, this is a very it's like a confusing boner. You don't know, like you're happy, but you're like, I don't know what's going on. It's like
it's your freshman year at college. I know.
I only have 5 kids that are 23 when you can only get pregnant every 9 months.
Tony,
I don't get it.
Tony's the new norm.
Hey, the new norm, Corey. Guys, hey,
Corey, I did not bring you on to make things confusing for all of us. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
I wanted to see Tony.
Tony, don't spit.
Not like that, but.
By the way, Corey, your partner said that OITP sent him 12-year-old Magellan. I got the 31. I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but I got the Magellan 31.
What he means, he got 31 divided by 4, and he got nothing.
Dave's taking a nap. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry. He's taking a nap. He's not in sales. He's fine.
All right. Okay. We're kicking Corey back off because he will run the
Corey wanted to make sure we brought up Cal because he was complaining
Tony,
in the
Vegas.
room.
We'll be drinking.
All
We'll
right.
be doing shots.
Yeah, we kick Corey off. He's gone. Just
All
Corey's
right,
gone.
Simon, you had some shit you wanted to play or something to that effect? I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
So she wasn't able to be on the show, but she did send us a special message, and I'll play it right now. And it's Heather Margolis. She sent a message, her New Year's resolution message. So I'd like to play that for you guys.
Hi there, Heather K. Margolis here with Spark Your Channel and Channel Maven, wishing everyone in the OIT VoIP community a happy new year. Sorry I can't be there today. No, we're talking about resolutions and goals. I'm not so big on resolutions, but my goals for this year are definitely to focus. Last year was a bit of a distraction, and I'm very much looking forward to 2021. And I guess a resolution that I probably won't keep much past like midnight tonight is I'm going to stop making fun of Sean so much. That's my resolution.
That's a lie. It's a lie.
Happy New Year, Ray. Happy New Year, Sean and Simon. And of course, the Rose, aka Keith. Hope you're all well.
I get to
look at that. Happy New Year to you, Heather. Oh, that's beautiful right there.
I think that's a lie. That's a lie.
Give you the pickle.
What is it? Is that a butt plug? What is that? What's
You know, we haven't seen it. You're like an hour into the episode, and we haven't seen the bottle. Did you guys have like a fight?
I will be right back. Un momento, por favor.
Yeah. I mean,
No, okay.
Actually,
So let's
just to keep things going, I'll bring Corey back on while I'm gone. Have fun.
No. We're not I'm taking Corey back off. Corey's had his moment. Way too many of them. Thank you.
So how was your year been, you guys? Like, was this a good year?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we did very well.
We have from a business perspective, but you know, I mean,
family and everything. Honestly,
that's the part I'm asking.
I don't know.
I think there's a lot of positive to look at. I think that in this year, you got to rethink what's important to you. You got seriously. You got to think about what's important. You got to learn how you count on family and pure friends. And you realize that you don't need the scope that you always think you need to reach out. But I come away with the realization that it's all right here. We got it. And you just need to connect with community. And this sounds a little political, and it is. I think if more people did things one-on-one in a tighter knit, we would solve a lot of the problems. And I think that I think this is going to come out to be a banner year where we've matured, we've learned, we've rebooted, and we're going to be smarter, wiser, and mostly kinder. And that's what I want to get out of this: is we need to be kinder. And Sean, that includes you. You need to be kinder.
I already said my therapist we already discussed it. We're good to go. I'm making steps. I'm on a 2,500 step program to reconciling with my father.
So, when you say your therapist, are you referring to Nikki?
Oh,
because
yeah.
I happen to know that Nikki's here with us. Speaking of therapy.
Nikki, I'm glad to have met you. I don't know why he has to introduce formally to his father. Now that you see us, can you see the resemblance? Do you see it?
So Keith, you were the father-in-law I've never had. And
I'm there for you. I'm there.
Honestly, the father never had either, but whatever.
Your kindness and hearing you speak last week or 2 weeks ago, I think you are so amazing. And I'm going to change the whole dynamic of this conversation. But when we were in Las Vegas, I think you've kind of encouraged me in a sense. So I lost my ass at first, and I actually had to go to the ATM, and I didn't tell Sean that.
You should specify lost your ass in Vegas. Totally, really could go many different ways. Look at was she working on the nightlife?
So the day we were leaving, I actually won big. I actually did pretty well. I handed the children, all three of our children, a stack of money. I said, go to CVS, buy socks, wet wipes, this, that, whatever. Because our children in general want to just give. And
Yeah.
I said, go spend it all and pass it out.
Kids
They
don't
were,
have that greed that we have, that we develop as
right.
adults. Yeah.
I honestly think it was the highlight of their trip.
That is awesome. That is
Yeah.
really, really.
We get these compliments, and I apologize for cutting you off, Keith. Everything you say always like it just right here, man. But I will say the best part of Tech Bar, besides the fun I enjoy with the people on the show and getting to meet new people, and I think, you know, getting to know Nikki over the last year has been fantastic, and everybody else. But the comments I get afterward, between the 2 weeks in between each episode, and one of the things people talk about is they love the heart that this show has. But the comments I got after Keith's appearance on the show was the Tech Bar has never shown more heart than when Keith was on.
Right.
And I couldn't agree with that anymore. You know, that's absolutely true.
I agree.
You're the heart of this show, man.
Seriously, Keith, you're amazing, man. You're an amazing human.
No. I'll tell you this. When I'm asked to, something I've made up because I don't write speeches, and I was speaking in front of all the coaching staff for Special Olympics, and I said, when you seek to inspire, you're often inspired, and I think that's a core belief, and it's really cool. I drive around town in my convertible, and which is broken, but anyway, and to have homeless people just come up and go, "Hey, Keith, how's it going?" And to have, I was in a 7-Eleven once, I think I told the story, where a homeless guy bought me water because I left my money in the car, which I always do, with my keys, which is stupid when you have a convertible with the top down. But I was in line, the homeless guy goes, "I'll buy you water, you got me all the time." And I go, that is pretty cool. And I think that when you get involved and you're giving other people such dignity and respect that they deserve, it fulfills your life. It really does. And I think that's excellent what you do with your children. And I'm glad you're there to help straighten Sean out because he's so bitter. But
I'm just trying to work it out.
You're going to teach him some kindness and giving back. Yeah.
You and I have opposing, I guess, like absolutely diametrically opposite. I'm of the established dominance at an early age. And I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
So okay, we're in Vegas, as you know, and back to Nikki's story of so my daughter and her eldest son, every single person we saw that needed something, they wanted to keep in the money to. I ran out of cash actually. I'm like, here's more. Like, and they're like, and so they have and at their age, they have no concept of the total value of dollars. So my daughter's like, I gave him $15. And like, if you walk in the walkway, there's like 3 more people. I'm like, well, that's going to be, $45 before you finish this bridge. I mean,
but this was so cute though. Like my oldest son, he says, I appreciate the creativity, but the ones that say, the signs that say they're just going to buy weed, he goes, I was a little hesitant.
I never give out. It's funny. I never give out cash. I like tell the guys, I'll go, come on and let's walk into Del Taco and sit down and eat. Right. And I eat with them and stuff like that because you really don't know what they're going to do with cash. But seriously, on a different topic, next time you guys go to Vegas and it's more open up, let me know. Like Michelle McBain wanted to go see the people from Dancing with the Stars. And because my daughter does some choreography for that, I got her in. And other people like Britney Spears, I don't even know if she's out there anymore. When my daughter was like 14, she did the choreography for that show. So she can get into that. And then there's another guy who's like the entertainer of the year, which there's a ton of them in Vegas. Everyone's the entertainer of the year. So I get you like free into shows and stuff.
So that's yes, we will take you up on that offer for sure. And you should make your way up.
I was going to comment. I noticed that Sean, when you did your video, you use The Office because your connection to your older sister who was on The Office, and you. I'm seeing the family coming together.
That's because she actually did reach out as I was growing up and told me about herself. You didn't do that. But anyway.
And you have another video you want to talk about, right, Sean?
Yes, we have. So while we were out, so we spent every day with the kids, right? So yesterday, and she can't remember any of this, by the way, because yesterday was like adult day. And so we went out at like 11 a.m. Well, actually 10:30, and we started drinking by 11, and they had bottomless mimosas. And so I said, okay, Nikki, just go enjoy yourself, and we'll just take care of business as we go. No big deal. I'll take care of the kids when they come back, blah, blah, blah.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome, right? So I recorded this video as she was talking to me, and she was drunk enough that she really wasn't paying attention when what was going on. So we're going to play this video real quick. And I'm going to add commentary over. Look, and you notice she...
Oh my God. Best video ever.
And the guacamole.
You have no fucking idea.
Tell me.
No fucking idea.
Oh my gosh, I hate you.
Okay, so New Year's resolution.
Oh God.
Oh my.
Look, she's thinking. She makes me proud of this.
Get drunk and lose where I go.
She's when he's drunk and lose where she goes.
Anything else?
No, are you recording me?
No.
Psych.
New Year's resolution? Not get drunk and nowhere. Don't get drunk where you don't know where to go. What else? Anything else? Was that it?
No, I just.
I hate you.
I love you.
This is awesome.
You have no idea. It was. Thank you. So, I always said it with this. Nikki is so compassionate, but she doesn't probably not get drunk.
So, Nikki,
But it
what are you
also
grateful
shows the kind of person she is, because if alcohol amplifies the inner person. So if you're a jerk, you just become a bigger, louder jerk. Look at she's like smiley.
Actually, when I was handing money to the kids to buy homeless shit, I actually originally gave like $300, and Sean's like, "What are you doing, drunk Nikki? Bottomless mimosas? Like, come on."
So I said, I'll take the money, because she had won, and she was all excited. I said, give me the money. I'll hold it. We gave the kids $100. They went and bought socks and water and stuff like that for the homeless people to give out. And I said, go do that. And she was like, call them back and tell them to come, because I have more money. I'm like, well, no, we'll handle that later on, but we're going to start with $100, let them go do good stuff. Plus, we like our kids to come back at some point with $300 in hand out.
So speaking of giving,
that was not the entire trip. That was like the one day.
That was yesterday. I said it was about.
All right. So speaking of giving, Keith has inspired all of us. He's clearly raised Sean a good person. He's touched all of our hearts, and we have an award. Simon, you want to intro this award too? Keith's award for the Tech Bar 2020.
So for this award, I think it would actually be better if Sean himself will present it to him. This is a very special award. Sean, if you want to talk about it.
So back to my therapist, right? I had to acknowledge the fact that, I don't fully understand other people. You can't understand what's in their mind or why they abandon you, but there's reasons, right? And so I thought hard and deep about this, and I said,
that's what she said.
Right? Hard and deep all night, 80s porn. And what it came down to was like, I said, Keith is such a good father to everybody but me. And I have to acknowledge that. So with that being said, I gave you, the number one father award, like best dad ever. And I don't know how the fuck they found this. I made this for you when I was 4. And they found it, and it's still here for you. And I just want to
so much sarcasm, yet so much truth in this. It's amazing.
So I want to point out, we came up at 10:30 or 10 o'clock. What was it, Simon? 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning.
Yeah, it was around 10:25.
We want to have these awards. This is all Simon's idea. This is nobody can take credit but Simon. Simon says that we want to have awards.
Genetic, by the way. I just want to point that part out.
So he tells Sean, let's make awards for this, right? I'm thinking it's going to be some like plain Jane trophy just with some text on it, and you can see each of these fucking awards that Juan has put together. We need to toast to Juan. Can we toast to Juan real quick?
Yeah, toast to Juan.
Fuck yeah,
Juan, working in the new norm.
With a 5-minute notice, he came up with all these graphics. So
we put so much pressure on them. We do our marketing meetings on Thursdays at 2 p.m. and the Tech Bar is at 6:30. and we give them like 90 things to do before the tech bar.
Except for today. Today we did it at 10 a.m. and I was still in bed.
Simon, I'm feeling here that Tony is going to recommit to being a fur father. I'm just feeling that right now in this room.
Oh, look, we do have Heather. We do have Heather in the comments. Heather, we miss you. We love you. I think we should toast one more time to Heather. Cheers.
Salute. Welcome, Heather.
And Sean, or I'm sorry, Keith, Sean's daddy. I want you to know I have 2 favorite bottles now because I do love my I Dream of Genie bottle.
Because it's all about the DP action.
Well, hey, look, take it hard, take it strong. But also, my Blanton, I realized you can play Monopoly with a little horse on the top. So it's two purpose. I mean, come on. I mean, how fucking awesome is that? Just saying.
So now this show's gotten into farm animal porn.
It's bestiality.
Of course, unless your ass hurts, of course. Aw, look at that. Absolutely.
That's what we do.
Absolutely.
My son and daughter-in-law. Aw.
Keith, you've inspired us.
One day, Keith.
What I mean, daughter-in-law, not son.
Hey, Keith, I'm really sorry. Sorry, Keith. Sean, I'm really sorry for texting her all the time. I know those texts constantly come in. It's kind of awkward, but I just want you to know. Sorry.
It was the sombrero.
Well, I have a better sombrero. I have a way better sombrero now. Mine's like velvet and shit.
Can we acknowledge, John, you got your fucking suit from Groupon, right? Did it come with the tie?
Yeah, it came with everything.
Like, where do you get that? Like, that's amazing.
It was $40 fucking dollars.
Dude, I got this on.
But he doesn't get a $40 suit on Groupon. He gets it tailored.
I do. I can't help myself.
Like, only Sean's like, I don't care how cheap it was. I'm still going to the tailor. I'm still getting my cuff done.
It may be low cost in purchase, but it's not going to look cheap. That's all I'm saying.
Right. The suits aren't cheap. They're $120, but Groupon had them on sale for $40. So I bought it, and then I got two.
Pointing something out. Can you show us the high pressure system coming in from the north? Can you?
So what you can see here is the pressure coming through, and the wind is blowing your father back in. You're right. But then there's a cold front. Push it back.
Oh, Sean is the American Don Cherry. Look it up. Oh my fucking
Here's
God.
the best part. There's like all these chats going in all, like, you got YouTube, you got Facebook, you got the private chat over here.
How do you see the shit we got to keep up with, Tony? It's the
I
private
don't
chat.
know how you do it. Like my brain is spinning on you.
Private chat. He only DMs me on Microsoft Teams. So like,
yeah,
fucking kills me.
We're working on details. We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
So, I want to bring on. I'm very happy. I talk about her often. I want to bring on my banger. You got a little bit of echo. So this is my firstborn. This is the one that came up at 11 years old. She's running in the company. How fucking amazing is that? Like, and she has done every role in the company, every single one. How you doing, Gloria? How's everything going?
It's good. It's good. Just getting ready for New Year's dinner. How are you guys doing?
We're fantastic. We're awesome.
I think there's an echo coming in.
I got my wife,
Sean, Nikki.
Are you with Brandon or are you by yourself?
I'm with Brandon. He's in the other room now. We're at his parents' house.
Nice. You want to give us your New Year's resolution before, just while you're on the show?
Yeah, so my New Year's resolution for this year pretty much is just to try to cook more. I've been really into cooking, especially since quarantine, so I want to try at least one new recipe a week and to read a lot more books.
What type of cooking?
It's a lot of different things. It's basically just recipes I found online. I've been really into cooking pasta and steak. I've been trying to cook meat a lot more. Especially with Ray, because he's gotten obsessed with his like sous vide and barbecuing and stuff. So trying to one up him.
Oh, let's not.
You know, I always cooked for Sean as he was growing up, and I read to him Dr. Seuss. It's still his favorite books. I read Dr. Seuss all the time.
I can't even read. So I don't know.
The struggles with Sam.
I read for you. I did everything for you.
He never. No. So no.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, like, I had Marissa. I didn't have Marissa. She didn't come out of me, but you know what I'm saying. But Marissa was born when I was 20 years old. Had no fucking not like a little bit 20. I was like barely 20 years old. And this kid was the most amazing kid any father could ask for, because at 20 years old, I was figuring shit out every moment of every day. I had no idea what I was doing. And I could not ask for, like, she was a kid that would read books. She was a kid that would learn. You tell her to do something and she would do it on her own. Like, she was the most amazing fucking child ever. And she has continued that for the 21 years she's been on the planet. And I
mean, I'm
appreciate
very proud of her. I mean, now that we have my two dads on our company, that's what we have now. I mean,
not always tries to take credit for Marissa.
She calls him
Marissa. I'm gonna completely crush all of the accomplishments from Marissa. So this is genetic, by the way. Children typically transcend genders. So Marissa is going to be more like Ray, but in an emotional, volatile, on a day-to-day basis. But in an emotional, volatile situation, you react more like your biological mother. So that's very, very traditional. And it's and I'm saying just in the nicest possible way, you're kind of like Ray, brilliant, incredible work ethics, charismatic, kind. And you're already into the I like cooking things, which means that you're really, really messing up the bell curve. So kind of calm it down. We can only handle one Ray. I say that in the nicest way. I don't want to be rude about it, but just
you have no idea.
We get that all the time. That was one of the things when, like, I met Michelle, and you know, Marissa was still very young when I met Michelle. I've been with Michelle since 2009 or 8, something like that. It's been the best 25 years of my life. Yeah, that's easy math. But you know, she was always amazed at how amazing Marissa was growing up, and continues to be to this day. And even new white label partners that come on, they have this 21-year-old that is training them, men and women that are much, much older than her, and she's teaching them how things run, and it's fucking amazing. But everybody refers to Marissa as Little Ray, so you have no idea how right you are, Tony.
Hey,
oh, it's fucking awesome.
Little Ray.
That's awesome.
Look at Lisa saying she's up for adoption.
No, you know what? I really want to point out the fact that Kelly is way better than Tony. The fact that she's like, Sean, if you need help with reading, you can go to Dear Zoolander Center for Children who can't read good and want to learn other stuff good too.
Have you ever done a blue steel? Can you do the? You look like
actually, you kind of.
Oh, that just went like 95%, bro.
If you would take that wig and it was a black wig and it was a little bit shorter, you definitely would be like Zoolander.
You need to calm that shit down. I'm just saying this might go to a different direction.
What I mean, really, what direction have gone in so far? Let's be honest. It's been like, look at that. That's good. That's really good. So yes, Marissa, I'm very proud of you. You are awesome. I'm so glad that you're on our team with us and that you've showed me what I need to learn. Like, you've been like God sent to me, because Raymond has not been as such as God sent. You've been that, you know.
You fucking love me. Don't talk shit.
I didn't say I didn't love you. We just said who was God sent. We're just no, dude, you're confusing it too. And now look at Tony. Why does Tony look way smarter?
I'm telling you, Tony is the equivalent of E equals MC squared.
Wait, here's Nikki's sister right here. Look at these two. Like, this is.
Oh wow.
Well, we're having together for New Year's Eve, right? Go ahead, do the elevator or the steps you're gonna do. Go ahead, do your thing. So. Look, see. She's a principal of a school, people. Just want to make sure we're clear. She's a principal of a school and PhD and shit, right? And yeah.
That's like, fucking awesome.
And Tony's doing spirit fingers all of a sudden. I don't know how that even happened. Like, look,
I'm just thinking like Tony's gonna go like 85 miles an hour and go back to the future. He's gonna save the clock tower. Like,
can you just say Grace Scott's?
There's my
you know, he is that smart. He is the smartest guy in the channel.
He was smart running away from his kid. Seems right.
Or he pointed something out. Or he pointed something out. He's saying Kim's saying we're overdue for a namaste, and Kelly's saying, and Lisa's saying, let's do this. Cheers, all.
Oh my God.
I love how Santa is obviously relaxing in the tropics. I can't read this shit. I'm gonna need Simon to come on and like read words because they're fucking hard.
I can, because I went to that school that Kelly suggested. I can read the smaller ones, and Simon can read the ones.
All right. So I know Marissa has like I asked him last second to come on. We appreciate you. I love you, Mana. You're the best.
Bye,
Thank you
guys. Happy New Year.
It's a great pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you too.
And someone that's I've really learned to respect in the past 6-8 months. And if he thinks highly of you and Sean thinks highly of you, that's quite a compliment. Because Sean doesn't think shit of me.
Shoe fits.
Yeah. It's been really nice getting to see where Sean gets all his personality from. Thank you guys so much. You have a happy New Year. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Marissa. Oh my God,
fucking awesome.
She did really well with that. She totally just said where my personality was. You, my God.
So
do you guys have any plans?
I don't think there's any denying it any longer, Sean.
I mean,
so
everyone kind of agrees.
One thing I saw you post, I think you were really proud about. You just got posted to. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name because I'm going to butcher it. But you got promoted to the board of your nonprofit.
Actually, Nehemiah Project LA is we're going to do some documentaries. I put the teaser on that. It was really odd, and this was actually about a year ago. I get a call from Bishop Ed, and he says, "We want you to come speak to some gang youth and some foster youth that are aging out and problem youth in Compton." So I go, that's odd. And so I drive down there, and of course, I'm the only white guy speaking, the only non-pastor, and I don't even know how these people know me. I mean, I don't even know where it came from. So I do a presentation for this group, and I'm talking about not letting your circumstances dictate your life. And a kid stands up and says, "Hey, white-eye, why the hell should we listen to you? You drove up in a convertible Mercedes. Do you know what it's like to have a father in prison?" Of which I answered, "Yes. My dad went to prison when I was 14. And I said, but I did not dwell on that. I decided to, learn from that. Everyone's an example. And I used to tell my parents, who weren't awfully good parents, but I used to tell them, every time I'm forced with a decision to make in life, I think of what would you two do? And it disqualifies one mistake I don't have to make again. And so I explained to them to move on. So later they called me up and said, would you be on our founding board? And if you watch that video, which is something I'm kind of proud of, is as the young TAs, what they're called, is aging out foster youth, I was the one interviewing them. And for some reason, they all kind of opened up to me, and I'd never met them before. And they were telling me about their lives. And this is an amazing thing. And of course, you say no politics on the tech bar. But in LA, which has the highest foster youth, which is why I was kind of busy, Sean, they have as many. At
least you're raising somebody's kids, not your own, but that's fine.
They have as many foster youth as they have employees in the system, and it doesn't work. And so you realize that the one-offs. And so the only requirement I made when I talked to people about this was I said, I don't want this to be about making money, because a lot of nonprofits are just about raising money. I want this to be about one-on-one relationships, because if I help one foster youth and you help one and you help one and you help one, we solve the problem. It's not a huge problem.
I watched your trailer, which was eye-opening for sure. I think, and I don't remember the statistics that you guys run through in the video, but I know you ran through several statistics of 3% do this, I think it's college, and 25% do this, whatever it is. Do you know those stats offhand by chance to say it? Because I mean,
no, I don't. But the issue is
they're profound as all hell. By the way, it kind of shows you the importance of a community and a culture, and who raises you and who instills some sort of faith in you and who's there to help you and show that they're there for you. I think that's the biggest thing, because I didn't pay attention to. I mean, I was raised by a single mother. Everybody knows because Keith wasn't around. No, but legitimately, I was actually raised by a single mom. But
who lives down the street?
Lives down the street. Actually, yes, my mother lives 2 houses away from my house, and my aunt does too. My brother does too. My cousin does also. Yeah.
So I'm going to cut Sean off here real quick because I'm going to point out Sean will never say this because he's not that guy. He hates hearing "thank you for your service." He hates talking about any of the good things he does. But Keith, you will be very proud of your son. He contributes regularly to nonprofits. He was out Thanksgiving giving food for veterans. He is constantly taking care of others. That's one of the things Sean and I are very, we hold dear to our hearts is we absolutely understand we are blessed. Even in the worst of times, we are freaking blessed.
Absolutely.
And we do our best to give to others. Sean gives to the veteran place. That's where you're doing the meals, I think, right? Veterans place?
Yes, actually, and if you guys haven't ever looked into it, it's phenomenal. It's called the Veterans Place. It's out of Pittsburgh here. And what they did was they provide housing for veterans, but not just housing though, because a lot of the men when they come back, they don't have the ability to re-assimilate at all, and they struggle, and they find themselves on the street because they have no clue what to do with themselves because they have a hard time. We know PTSD exists, it's been in the forefront for many years now, and the Veterans Place, they are phenomenal people. Oh my goodness. What they've done is they not only provide housing, but they actually created they redid their community center into a place where they walk their veterans through talking to the VA and talking so they can get permanent housing, but also get the medical treatment they need, whether it's rehabilitation for a lot of them get in drugs afterwards. They can't cope, but also physical. And then they are right now in the midst of trying to get funding to create a tiny house community. They've already found the land, not too far from where that is. And the goal is to help these veterans transition from temporary housing to permanent housing, and also give them a way, not just fish for them, but teach them how to fish for the rest of their life too, because they struggle. So
amazing, Sean.
I've been fortunate. I obviously can't take credit for any of this. These are people that have been doing this for years, and they're like I said, they're fantastic people. And so all I do is show up like on Veterans Day, multiple holidays to serve. We get the local restaurants. They provide food. They donate it, which is fantastic, and we serve them all meals, and we just sit there and we just bullshit. The beautiful thing about military people is you can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about, and you can make fun of every single one of us, and we all rip on each other's, whatever branch they were in, we rip on, which is fantastic. But everybody forgets about what's really happening and the problems of life, and they just talk shit, which is great. And all I do is serve food, smile, and tell stupid jokes. And
let's have a toast to that.
Yeah, because you look at your life and you say, at the end of the day, you don't want to be be one of the people that wasted oxygen. You want someone to say, I didn't quit because of you. And if just one person says that, you've accomplished a lot. And I'm really proud of you, son. I mean, and it's not just the money.
Look at that love.
It's the fact that you touch somebody and you help somebody. And you know what? And I think Sean will say this to everyone. It made him a better person.
Amen. If you don't ever put yourself out there, I was fortunate that I was, like Ray, I was a very young father. My oldest daughter was 26. I was 18 when she was born, and I made a decision to go to the Army. That then when I found out my girlfriend at the time, she was pregnant, I'm like, holy hell, what am I going to do? Because I mean, most of my friends were in bad places. But yeah, I made the move and I left and joined and I've been blessed since then. I'm blessed now. I mean, look at the company I keep. I have great friends. I got a great family. I mean, you guys met me, and I have Ray.
It's been awesome. Our family's been growing nonstop.
Yeah,
Tony, I know you got to go. You have a family. You have stuff to do. We appreciate you, brother. I love you, brother. Seriously,
you guys are amazing. Truly.
Love you, Tony. Can't wait to meet you in person.
You will drink enough to where you will not remember it.
Listen,
you guys started me drinking early. I am done tonight. Like tonight, you are going to see an art. I am going to be the next Florida man tonight.
Oh yes, I hope so. I'll be watching.
It's your fault.
I'll bail you out.
Slam these things. I'm like, no problem.
Look, your son's gonna bail you out.
I'll bail you out.
Tony, we love you. I love you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Talk to you later, bro.
The only thing I know is a prerequisite to meet Tony is you have to wear a leotard. That's all I know.
I have the legs of a 7-year-old Vietnamese girl. There's nothing about this in a leotard. Leotards are baggy. I call those sweats. They're just horrible. It's horrible.
Potatoes.
Love you guys. Happy New Year. Be safe. And I look forward to talking to you.
Later,
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
I know you can see.
Hey, Sean, I'll tell you what. You were raised by a single mom. One of the things I'm kind of proud of is I raised a younger brother and sister, and I was 15 at the time, so I was kind of stupid. And there's some benefit to being stupid. I'll agree that. But
I agree with that completely.
None of them ever ended up in jail. My younger brother owns Prism Aerospace, and he says to me, and I think it's a compliment. He says, "You didn't know what the hell you were doing, but you were there." And to me, that says a lot. I mean, one day I could tell you stories about him growing up, but it puts a ground on people, and I think that one-on-one connection that you're doing is really awesome.
I mean, it's you know what? I mean, like, so I'm on the board of Train Our Troops, we don't get physical contact with them because it's global and it's virtual. It's people getting the ability to go get certification. This is something I get to sit down and touch and feel and see and have the conversations, and they're so nice to have these conversations. But he loves touching everybody. I mean, I'm a touchy feely kind of guy.
Listen, I hate to be that guy. I fucking love Train Our Troops. Besides, Glenn is fucking intimidating as hell. Dude. But I love Train Our Troops. Like, and we can bring on pictures. We've shown pictures. We'll show pictures next time of freaking Kevin and oh my god,
Glenn and oh my god. First off, Glenn's like this. Glenn's like the Sasquatch of a guy. Like he's
but got our next guest he needs to bring on, and we don't know how about his internet's going to go. So
I got to respond to this. I can't let this go.
Before we go on, Cowboys.
It wasn't me, Sean. It was the. We're backing in the playoffs. We're backing on in. It's the Cowboys and the Jets, the two best teams in the NFL right now on the greatest winning streaks.
So touching on that, stay tuned for the next episode where we'll reveal the winners of the Pick'em League. And we have one last Avenger left to assemble for the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jonathan Crowe of NinjaRMM.
Jonathan Crowe!
That goes crazy.
Wait, let's
James Bonathan right there himself, bro.
Can we acknowledge two things first off? One is he's actually his video's on and it's like his Wi-Fi's working. One, which I'm proud of.
His video looks great.
Two, look at his background. His background has like something going on there for the holiday. I'm so proud of you, Jonathan.
Right, Sean. I've waited so long. I'm so glad you had me back because I wanted to tell you one thing, and that one thing is. I'm amazed. So I'm amazed I'm the last one. I feel like there's pressure to bring things home, but also I came to this blind. I had to put the kids to bed, and I came on and I was watching for a little while. I thought like New Year's episode debauchery. Like I didn't know what was going to be happening, how clothed people were going to be, and lo and behold. What I see is you guys.
Hold on, I'm adding this. Nick realizes.
Nick, thank you for this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't pass up that opportunity. I'm sorry.
Understandable, but no, like you guys are. I mean, Keith and Sean. I mean, that's amazing what you guys are doing and what you were talking about. Hats off to you both. Extremely admirable stuff.
Thank you.
Hats off and drinks up. Corey's there. He's still running the show from the fucking chat. How amazing is that?
Oh, he is.
Just Corey.
Guys, so we do have some highlights from the previous appearance that Jonathan showed, and I'd like to play this just to show how successful of an episode it was. So I'll go ahead and play it.
Oh man, I can't wait.
You run out of money, you get frozen. So every time Jonathan gets frozen, it's like we're in
out of money.
He's out of money. So
this could be
we'll set up Ninja.
You may as well make this part of the drinking game too. Every time you freeze,
every time you freeze, we take shots. I'm fucking.
Oh my god! Yeah, but do we do it for the length of you being frozen? Because we'll be fucking annihilated
right now.
Oh, dude, I'll be on the floor. It'll be like
I know,
a
right?
Tuesday instead
I
of a
mean, I got my
Thursday.
pajamas on. I'm ready for bed already. Like I'm expediting my
Pajamas
bedtime.
again. I feel like we need to see it. It's a beach house. You live in a beach house.
Jonathan, that's your question. And Jonathan's gone again. Well, I guess we. Thanks for coming, Jonathan.
Oh my god!
It was perpetually happening.
Repeat like 30, like ad nauseum. That was. Thank you guys for putting up with that nonsense.
I mean, at one point, you left and went to like shopping. You came back with like diapers and milk, and you're like, "Listen, I'm back, guys. Thanks for having me on the show."
I think I fixed it. Yeah.
You were like, while I was on the show, I actually got my nails did, and I went shopping, and I need to do this is done. Thank you for having me. It gave me time to do the rest of my shit. I mean, yeah.
Sean, now you see, I'm not the only one that has to run out and get milk once in a while.
Listen, Keith, you ran out for milk and cigarettes and never came back. I mean, at least Jonathan came back eventually. Within the 2-hour window, not within the 4-decade window. I mean, it's not quite how that works. But it was I got really shit faced.
It was snowing outside. It was snowing.
Listen, I know you threw me in the snow and left. I remember. I got so shit faced because of Jonathan. I actually because
So
of you.
I have my life cycle insights shot glasses for whenever Jonathan froze. So I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to say namaste. I'm going to bring Corey on because Corey said he's got to jump off because he's got to go get some. I'm going to call him out right now.
She's gone. She's gone.
She's gone. Aren't you supposed to go be in the hot tub with your wife?
I can drink. I can do marijuana. I'm good for 2 hours.
Oh, you're good.
3
Okay,
hours.
so we're going to kick you off anyway. Love you, bro.
Whatever.
So,
You've been voted off the island, Corey.
No, let's bring him on. Let's take a shot real quick before we give out the next award. No, Corey, all right.
I'm not
Do a
doing any
fucking
drinks.
challenge, man. Do a fucking
Whatever I
challenge.
say is good. We're good.
I'm not drinking until Corey puts his bifocals back on.
I got the
Come on,
deer
Mrs. Claus. Put your fucking bifocal on.
Put your bifocals on, just Corey.
And we're doing our life cycle insights shot classes.
I'll be Colonel Clink from Hogan's Heroes.
I will tell you, I wanted to do shot classes so bad, but I haven't done them for Tech Bar because
Literally, she
out of
walked
respect
up
for our
the door.
friends in life cycle, we will never.
Yeah, this is good product.
Kim said, when you're done with those guys from OIT, I'll be in the hot tub, which is right over here.
So you have your beautiful wife in a hot tub, and you decide to hang out with us drunkards. Is that what you're saying?
No, actually, what happened was
I want to see if Jonathan Crow's internet works all night. That's all.
All right. So cheers, my friends. Happy New Year's. Namaste.
Love you, John.
Love you,
All right. Let's get this fucker just Corey off. And Simon, you have an award to present, do you not?
Right. So, Jonathan, again, we want to appreciate your time that you spent at the Tech Bar. We feel like this award is you're very deserving of this award. So the award for you goes to you are the freeze tag champion of the Tech Bar.
Serious shit, if you ever watched the movie Freeze Tag or Tag or whatever the fuck it is, it's an awesome movie. Like, it's a buddy movie, but I love this.
I love this too, and this is gonna go. It's gonna be my background for future Zoom meetings. I'm gonna display this properly, proudly, and then when I get frozen again, people will have something interesting to look at. So this is perfect.
I fucking love it. Marnie, we love you. We see you in the chat. Can we just point out we have Kelvin who runs my blog, cyberdrain.com. So we have Kelvin, the fucking Microsoft MVP. How freaking awesome is that?
They're gonna take it away after this. They're gonna find out he's escaping with you.
He's in the future. Wait, I gotta point this out. Go ahead, Nick. Start doing your dancing, bro. I saw you. You were
dance. He's like our Vanna White all of a sudden.
Dude, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh wait, we have Marnie here. So
oh my god,
wait, that got weird. Oh no, that was a video. My bad.
Her resolution video.
I thought it was like live Marnie. I'm not drunk. Anyway, so no. Kelvin, my good friend, he's in the Netherlands. He's already celebrated New Year's, and he still came on. It's like what, It's like 2 a.m. like 3 days from now in the Netherlands.
Is it all better, Kelvin? Is 2021 like great? Everything's fixed.
But we fucking appreciate you, Kelvin. If you're not that shit faced, I'll put it in our private secret MSP 3.0 Discord for you to join if you want to join us. But we fucking love you, Kelvin. You have made 2020 so much better. We appreciate knowing you, seriously.
So what I heard was, that Jonathan was going to use that as his background, right? That's what I heard.
Yep.
The freestyle champion. I want to know. So the next NinjaRMM thing you do, I want to make sure you shout that out. I think we'll be sure that we're there for you to support you, because nobody will understand how you're the freestyle champion, because you're never freezing on your own stuff. Just want to point that out. But ours, yes.
No, I've been on so many MSP live chats with him, and he never freezes. Not once.
Like never, ever,
But
ever.
He also holds the title for most scene changes. So if you've ever done a call with Sean, multiple calls with Sean, during the same day, he changes sets. He fucking changes locations over and over again. So I get I don't know, the benefit, the pleasure, the joy, the pride of doing multiple calls with Sean a day. And so every fucking time he's on a call, it could be from 1 minute to the next, he's in a different location. It's fucking amazing.
Well, this week was like different locations in Vegas, which was great.
And Jonathan, okay, Simon, don't fuck with me. Is that real Marnie or is that video Marnie?
Oh, that's real Marnie. I sent Marnie the link. She's in.
Doing this shit. All right, let me bring on Marnie. So,
don't fuck with me.
Hey, Marnie, we love you.
Hi, Marnie.
Real Marnie.
But Jonathan holds the record for most changes during any Tech episode.
We love you.
Hi, Marnie.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So I think Simon has a video he wants to play of Marnie that confused me because
do we want to play the video, or she's there? Why don't we just let her talk?
I mean, she'll be able to tell in person. Or,
Yeah.
and
Marnie's
video, Simon. I will.
Marnie loves. One thing I know about Marnie, she loves being on this shit.
It's Marnie's talking of life cycle insights, the beauty and the brains of life cycle. Let's be honest. So, Alex gets the same credit I get. We get to be the mouth, right? We get to be the laugh.
And then someone has to mother them along. That's
right. But let's be honest. Marnie's like Michelle. She's the beauty and the brains of the show.
Can I just say this right now about Marnie, because I'm going to say this about Marnie now, regardless of anything he says. Anyway, Marnie also tutors my daughter now at math. Okay, right?
Only person to ever be able to explain to me Common Core math.
I know. She lectured me for like an hour on Common Core math one day, and I was like, I have to listen. I'm sorry. I apologized at the end because I was like, I hate it, and I had to apologize. But she not only did she tutor my daughter at math, she started a company. She helps.
I think this comment, the locations that are the bathrooms are the weirdest. I'm pretty sure that's Jonathan.
So Marnie tutors, open a company, does phenomenally well with it. We talk like at least, I don't know, like 5 times a week at this point.
I think that's
I'm a little jealous. I'll be honest. I'm a little jealous.
Actually, you should be, because I like Marnie.
Like,
way better than you.
I know I say good morning, and Marnie's the first one to say good morning to me in our Slack. So.
That's because she was up for 6 hours before you said good morning. She already went for her 6 mile walk.
Checking for intruders in the basement.
She went fishing already.
Right?
She went fishing.
Crazy? Do we have time, Simon? Can she give her crazy fucking story of what happened in her garage?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Marnie, go ahead. I'm making an executive decision. You tell the story.
No, you already have Simon. Simon's the executive decision. He's the boss. Thanks, Simon. Good morning.
Go ahead, Marnie.
So 5:05, I walk downstairs to load the fireplace in the basement, and by chance, I look out our garage, and our motion sensor lights, which we had gotten 2 days ago, are on. I'm like, well, that shouldn't be a thing. Why do I have motion sensor lights on at 5:05 in the morning inside my garage? And so I lean up against the garage door to look out, and I hear somebody talking in my garage. So those of you that haven't met me live, which is virtually all of you, I'm 5'5". My husband's 6'2". So I run upstairs, tell him to get up on your day off and come check out what's going on in the basement. So he comes out and he's like, I'm sure it's just goose hunters outside that you're hearing the voice. And he opens our garage door. There's a guy standing in the garage. He turns around and says, "You win. There's actually a stranger in our garage." So the guy's freezing, chattering, said he fell in the water because he'd been hunting. So my husband takes him downstairs to the basement with the fireplace and warms him up. But as he starts to thaw, his story starts to fall apart. I don't know, a hunter that never knows where his gun is or his cell phone. He says he's fell in on his back, but his legs are wet. And so I live in a small town. My husband texted the chief of police and said, like, "Hey, just by chance, can you look this name up and make sure I'm not harboring a felon in my basement?" And a minute later, the guy texted back and said, "Dude, he in fact is a wanted felon." So my husband's drying his clothes in our dryer. So he's wearing my husband's sweatpants and socks. And he said, "Can you keep his clothes for evidence?" And Frank's like, well, it's starting to warm up. And so they send a deputy out, and Frank just tells them, "We're gonna, I got a buddy who can take you back to your stuff." And then the police come, and my daughter wakes up to the resisting arrest portion of the morning, as I like to call it, with the guy who slammed around my basement. So we harbored a felon for about an hour and a half. And then two more deputies showed up and ran us through the house, and got him out of there. But it was an exciting Friday morning, I can tell you that.
And Marnie's so sweet. She's still. And Marnie's so sweet. She still made him more milk. She's like,
"Look, I know you wanted. I know you're crazy, but here's some more milk and cookies." I mean,
yeah. Like,
thank you for that. Now we were all a little done with the situation. The frisking was all on new evidence.
I couldn't point out in my Life Cycle Insights shot glass, finishing off my favorite bottle of Willet Pot.
Solid way to end 2020.
This is the best way to end 2020, in my opinion. Cheers to you, Marnie, and everything you do. You are the best part of 2020 for me. You and Alex.
Amen. I couldn't agree more.
And cheers to the bottle, because we're gonna miss her.
There will be. The bottle has a sister, and the sister will be on the way tomorrow. I promise you.
Simon, you should bring my New Year's resolution to that if you have a second.
Perfect. So let's go ahead and watch Marnie's resolution video.
Yeah.
Mind.
Do it.
Hello, Team OIT and Tech Bar. So wanted to wish you all happy holidays and a happy new year. So first I thought I'd pull out to celebrate some oldies but goodies. And so 'twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But then I realized that didn't work because we had a felon in our basement, in fact, that we had to arrest. So clearly creatures other than mice were stirring. And then maybe a New Year's, old acquaintance be forgot. Old acquaintance, what are we talking about? We have just met Ray live at 2019 IT Nation. And so with that, I have to say that my New Year's resolution will be to meet the rest of the OI team live in 2021. I cannot believe I have not met Sean Lardo live. So that is my wish for the new year. I hope everybody has a great one and we can all see each other live. Happy New Year, everybody.
You know why you didn't meet me? I was busy working, Marnie. I was busy working, Marnie.
That is absolutely amazing. I love that.
And she rhymed it and everything. My God, you're such a school teacher. You're so good at that.
You're lucky. I didn't put my hand on my hip and wag my finger, but I contemplated it. Believe me. Maybe
you did it for the video. You did the Common Core, you should do, like, just for 2020, just one last hand on the hip and wag the finger. You should do it for us live on the Tech Bar.
Good riddance to you, 2020.
Lecture
and I appreciate insights, because on everything MSP, Alex is teaching me how to sell.
He is very good at that, I have to say.
He is very good at that.
Yeah. Is that some other language, Heather?
That is Heather. Two sheets to the wind. I think that's the saying. Two sheets.
If I drink enough, I can say that.
I think I have been drinking enough. Aberkeflikuchen hamburger.
That's apparently an acronym for what the fuck.
And I think Simon has one more video ready for us. If you have one more, Simon, you want to bring on?
So I have another resolution video from one of our bar regulars, Alan Miller, which I'd like to play. First, I'd like to point out his shirt. It does say Namaste, so you guys will
amazing.
Drink.
Yeah, I think that we need to take that shot. We need to take a drink.
Namaste, feet away. Good job, Alan.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and play it.
This is Alan Miller at Understand IT. Happy New Year to everybody watching the Tech Bar and at OIT. And my New Year's resolution is to turn what started as a side hustle into a viable business that'll provide a decent living for me and eventually for some others. And hey, stay 6 feet away.
Hell of a resolution. That's awesome.
Hey man, Alan is so. By the way, Alan is like the sniper ripper. I watch. Actually, Alan's been on since the very first show, and he's ripped on all of us. Like
he doesn't like he's a sniper though. He gets in. He's like
right, and he's so nice about it. Like he's still a nice guy. Like I don't even rip back on him. Like I'm like
something to you, and you want to say thank you. Like
I apologize when he rips on me. He's like, "You're an idiot." I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Wait. Can we get Alan to work for us?
You should never insult other people. You should never insult other people. Yeah, I taught you that.
Yeah, thanks,
Always
Dad,
be
for
kind.
teaching me today when I'm 44 years old. Thanks. Appreciate that. I mean, I'm just saying.
So, Sean, do you want to get your champagne? Because I think it's getting to that time.
Oh, hold on. Watch, I'm going to yell for it. Nikki, I need champagne. Champagne.
Babe, come over here.
I need champagne.
She
You
gave me
need
this
champagne
look of
too.
death. Marnie, do you ever give your husband that look of death when he does something that you know is stupid, and you're just like,
I don't bring the teacher.
"Oh my god." You don't bring the teacher, not even for a little sexy time, because that's kind of hot. I'm just saying. So Michelle used to be a preschool teacher, and I'm just saying, yeah. And then we have a 7-year-old. That's what happened.
When I don't think I ever told you, my daughters are 20 years apart. And when the youngest was born, people said, "What are you going to name her?" And my wife said, "Chablis," because that's how I got pregnant. In fact, I was just showing off. People said, "How can you have kids 20 years?" I was showing off.
Oh Lord!
We have champagne, by the way.
Man, I will say I gave Keith and Sean props earlier. I want to give Ray props too, because I remember seeing Marissa on was awesome. So I remember your birthday last year, Ray. I think you posted a video that Marissa had made where she was talking about you, and I sent you a note, and my note was, so I have a 2-year-old daughter, and if she ever made me a video with like half as nice as the things that Marissa said about you, for me, I'll know that I've done a good job. So
that's because he pays her.
Yeah.
Marissa is far better a child than I ever deserve. I absolutely. Kelvin, I see you guys. I'm headed off to drink more and make fire. We love you. Seriously, Kelvin, knowing you and your contributions to the community, you are fucking amazing. Like, I can't say that any more clearly. You are awesome, and I'm better for knowing you. Just like I'm better for knowing each of you. Marnie, Jonathan, Keith, Nikki, and Sean, and Simon. Seriously, I'm better off for knowing each of you, and you've made my 2020 better. I can't say 2020 was a bad year because I've known you people and because I've met many of you, right? So as we raise our glass, and I am fortunate to be followed here, I will absolutely, I don't know if this is going to work. I have my ball drop behind me. I don't know if you guys going to try to hit the ball ever.
Oh my God. Don't show Tony. He'll be laying under it.
Right?
It's like,
You're so, dude, I feel like we're watching Dick Clark in the last season when he talks and that was weird.
So with that, I think we can end the tech bar. We appreciate each of you. Thank you so much to 2020 and to what's to come to 2021. We love each and every one of you. Namaste, and this 1% at a time. It's the new norm. Should be fucking awesome. Love you.
Salute.
Here's all.
And remember,
Here's all.
in your life, the greatest, the most important